The other thing that I should have mentioned really was so critical when near the, I guess, right after the election, perhaps, when you and others in the No Labels and the Problem Solvers group came together to try and get a bicameral, bipartisan approach. And many of those thoughts basically were what was in the final bill.
We wrote the bill and gave it to them. I mean, they used about 90% of that bill that we put together. And the only thing they couldn't come to an agreement on is they wanted the liability, as you know, and we're concerned about that too. And there were people that on the Democrat side were very adamantly opposed to liability, and the Republican side was very adamantly opposed to state and local assistance more. So we had two things that we could not get our group together. So what we did is we agreed on everything 75% or 80, took that we didn't agree on and put it by itself in a separate and moved from there, which is what you're going to have to do if you're going to move it. Don't let the whole throw the baby out with the bathwater. Let's get what we do agree on. And that's how we're approaching this new 1.9 trillion.
You're doing a great job with the No Labels group. We're very supportive of that.
Let me just say this, if I can, Jeffrey and Michelle and all of you all there. My decision to be based on what I can go home and explain it. I've always said that. That's the common sense. It doesn't matter whether it's a Democrat or Republican issue. It doesn't matter whether it's a party line vote or whatever it may be or whatever they think it may be. If it doesn't make sense and I can't go home and explain it to my constituents in West Virginia, I can't support it. So it's pretty common sense that, hey, I'm not going to blow up this Senate. I guess the seat I'm sitting in is Robert C. Byrd. If they think I'm going to pull the trigger and get rid of the filibuster where it was intended for the minority to have input, we better start making the place work. Let's start having lunches together. Let's start having dinners. Let's start basically building relationships again. Try that on first before you blow the place up.